everyone, my name is Kate and welcome back to my channel, Kate's Crates. Today I'm going to tell you 5 things that I always look for when I go vinyl record shopping. Now, when I first started collecting back in the spring, obviously things were shut down for a while, but when stuff opened back up, and I remember the first couple times I went into vinyl record stores, I was a little bit overwhelmed. I was like, where do I start? So I'd usually just start in the rock section and just honestly, I just look at everything, which I still kind of do. But now I kind of have things that I'm like, if I don't have a lot of time, I'm like, okay, well I'm going to at least look for these things. So right now this is my list. Hopefully it changes because that would mean I found these records. But yeah, I don't know, this just kind of seems like a fun video to do. And also maybe if you guys see something out, you can let me know and then maybe I can pay you for it and you can pick it up for me. But yeah, anyways, I guess let's just get right on into it. So number 1 is Fleetwood Mac. Now, they are definitely the most popular, probably most easily accessible things on this list, which I'm sure I'll find eventually. It's just, I don't know, I think whenever a record store gets some of their stuff, they just sell right away because they're so popular. But yeah, honestly, just everything by Fleetwood Mac. I love Fleetwood Mac and would like to have most of their discography, especially the Buckingham Nicks era. That's kind of the Fleetwood Mac I'm talking about. But just self-titled Fleetwood Mac, Rumors, gotta have that one. It's crazy I don't have that one. Tango in the Night, even Tusk, just honestly anything in their discography. Once Lindsey Buckingham and Stevie Nicks joins the band. Would love to have that stuff. It's just stuff I never see. So once in a while I will see Rumors, but it's just a repress that's brand new in the shrink, brand new. And I'd rather just buy a used one because A, it'd probably be a little cheaper, and I think it's kind of cool to have something a little bit older as well. But that is my number 1, Fleetwood Mac, and that's one that I'm sure with time I will find. It's just going to take time and to get a little lucky, and eventually I will find it. Alright, so the second thing that I am always on the hunt for is kind of similar to the first. It is Buckingham Nicks. It is their first album, and this one, I don't know, like I said, I just really have always liked Stevie Nicks and Lindsey Buckingham, and I would really like to have this one. It's you can't stream it anywhere, so you can't, it's not like I can listen to it in the car. Obviously you can't listen to a record in the car, you can listen to a CD, I guess, but I don't know, it's just one I'd like to have on vinyl. I know they're not terribly rare. I think it's definitely harder to find than, say, Rumors. But I know that you can get ones that are in decent condition online for $50. And obviously if I saw one in the record store for $50 that was in BG Plus or better condition, I would definitely buy it. If I had the money at the time. But yeah, I think that one would be my number 4. It's just something I always look for, but just never seem to actually find. I'm sure one day I would eventually find one of those in the record store, but that might be one that I end up just going ahead and buying online someday if I really get the itch. But yeah, that's my number 4, Buckingham Nicks. Alright, the third album that I am always searching for whenever I go into a record store is Tracy Chapman's self-titled album. I love that album. Every song is so good. Fast Car, everyone probably knows that song. But I actually haven't seen many people show Tracy Chapman in the VC, so I thought this video would be a way just to talk about her too. But it's definitely one that I always look for. It's definitely, I've never seen it when I've been out digging. I think it's kind of hard to find. I mean, like I said, it's kind of like Buckingham Nicks. They're out there. You can find them online for, I think they run maybe about 50, maybe closer to 75. That one might be a little bit more expensive. That's one I'd love to have. I'd love to be able to find it in the wild because I think it's just, there's something about finding something that you've been searching for versus just going online. But not to knock buying online because I have done that with quite a few records, especially my Indigo Girls stuff because it is just impossible to find. But that brings me into my number 2, which is the Indigo Girls. I always go through the eyes. I'm always searching. I have found something one time. Let me actually pull it out here for you guys. Showed it before, but it was this live white label promo, just some random live songs. But I don't know, when I found that, it was super early into my collecting and I was just shocked that I found it. So it's just super cool, but I always am looking for the Indigo Girls stuff, especially the ones I don't have, which is Nomads, Indians, and Saints, which is one of their earlier records. Then there's a later record called Beauty Queen's Sister that I have not been able to find. I can't even find that one online right now. Honestly, if I found that one online, I'd probably just buy it if it wasn't something crazy expensive. Rites of Passage, which I'll probably never find because it's only in some weird promo. I don't know, they're probably super limited, super impossible to find. But yeah, even if I found some of their older records that I already had, I'd probably pick them up if they were for a decent price, just so I could spread the love in the VC and send them to people. Just because I love the Indigo Girls and I would love to spread them, especially to people like Chris Prophy, who I know loves them, and some of you others that have expressed interest in the Indigo Girls as well. So yeah, I'm always looking for the Indigo Girls. Don't see them very often, but if I do ever see them, I will definitely buy it, unless it's either A, it's in really bad condition, or it's just way too expensive. But yeah, those, the Indigo Girls, definitely always am looking for them. Alright, and the last thing I'm always looking for is Brandi Carlile. I don't know, I always look through the C's. Very rarely do I see her stuff. Honestly, I haven't even seen her newest album, By the Way I Forgive You, in stores ever when I've been searching. I have seen, since it's been repressed, Firewatcher's Daughter, which I've talked about before. But yeah, I always look for her stuff. One of you guys told me a story and said that you found her album, The Story, out in the wild. It was sealed and had probably just been sitting there for a really long time. I'm so jealous of you, but I'm so happy for you that you found that album. I can't remember who it was, so if you can leave a comment and remind me, that would be awesome. But yeah, Brandi Carlile, this one I'm always looking for, especially her, the stuff I don't have, which is her first 3 albums. Brandi Carlile, self-titled, Brandi Carlile, The Story, and then Give Up the Ghost are the 3 that I look for, because those records go for crazy money. I think on The Story, like in Discogs, I think there's only 2 up, and they're both listed for like $400. But I think, like, I don't know, they sell for like $200, I think, though. And then Give Up the Ghost is another one that I would love to have, but it's so expensive. I do have hopes, though, that those will get a repress, which would be amazing. But for now, always looking for them. Maybe I'll get lucky and maybe I'll just find one kind of hiding and the record store owner won't know that it's gone up in value so much. But anyways, those are 5 things that I'm currently looking for when I'm out record shopping. Hopefully if I do this in a year, it will be all different records, because that will mean I have found all of these records. I know that's a bit optimistic, but hey, you never know. Might find them, might change, you never know. But that's about all I got for you guys today. I'd love to hear from you guys what you're looking for right now when you go to the record shop. Like what you're just always looking for, and would be super stoked if you were able to find it. But yeah, that's my list. That's kind of a lot of similar stuff, but hey, it's what I'm into, and I want to start my collection with just stuff I absolutely love, which is why that's just what I'm always looking for. But I think that's all I have for you guys today. If you wouldn't mind hitting that subscribe button if you haven't already, and leaving this video a like, that would be super awesome. But I guess that's about all I got for you guys today. Hope you guys have a good one. Peace out.